There was a lot of shock, but I'd jumped into the sinking boat, so there was no two choices. There was only one way out: salvage, salvage, salvage. So I didn't have a choice.
And where did you get the capital to salvage this sinking ship?
It's surprising we didn't use capital. We used customer experience. I just trained the staff to give customers an experience they had never received before. And what attracted customers was initially that customer service. And consequently, we used customers' deposits to leverage. For 3 consecutive years, we had negative capital. We were leveraging on customer deposits.
What kept you going at that point in time?
I think what kept me going was that I was pursuing an idea. It was not an interest. It was that in the fullness of time, we'll make financial services accessible to the majority of Kenyans. And so I detached monetary reward to self-actualization, and that's what kept me going up, because every moment we looked, there were signs that we were making progress. That constant progress is what gave us the strength to move on.
This sounds like there's a lot of passion in what you believed in. How important is passion in running a successful business?
Nothing has ever been achieved without passion and enthusiasm. And for me, if you look at equity, it's an emotional business. People are driven by emotions, and it's all about enthusiasm of liberating our people, empowering our people to transform their lives and livelihoods. As you can see, those are soft emotional factors. They evoke enthusiasm and emotions. And every day you can say, today I have empowered 20, today I have liberated 20. It's a very nice feeling.
And what has that taught you, banking for the people and banking, if I may say, with the people?
It has taught me there is a symbiotic relationship between business and people, or society and community with businesses. You do good to society, they support the business. So symbiotic relationship that seems to grow simultaneously.
There are a lot of aspiring businessmen, not just here in Kenya, but right across the continent, who have dreams, and for them the big challenge is capital. What tips would you offer them in able to walk into a bank like yours or any other bank that is involved in microfinance and be able to say, this is my idea, this is my businessman, and all I like is funds?
I think 2 basic things: prepare, because you are competing for capital, and capital is looking for prepared entrepreneurs. The second one is the willingness to share the benefits of the entrepreneurial ideas. Success requires more than entrepreneurship. It requires labor, it requires capital. So it's not necessarily that entrepreneurship must be supported to start by a bank. It can be a correlation and pulling up together of all the factors of production. And that is a very fundamental aspect. The second one is seek coaching and mentoring from those who have been successful. They have overcome all the odds. They borrow from the bank, so they know they have the know-how. And that one need not reinvent the wheel if it has already been reinvented.
And what drives James Mwangi every morning when you get up?
One of the things that drives me most is the desire to make my humble contribution to leaving my people, my country, and my continent better than I found it. I'm a strong believer that Africa has a unique opportunity to transform itself and join up the league of very civilized societies where populations enjoy high quality of life. So my motivation is to make my personal contribution to reducing poverty in Africa.